All right, so let's go over a little bit of back testing. I'm gonna do. I just chose a random day on in 2022. All right, so it's gonna be Monday 4th. All right, let's see if you have any news. All right, so we don't have news. All right, I'm not in uninteresting week, but in terms of news. All right, so let's go in quarter. All right, so this quarter put in a swing low, except for here. We do have like SMT fill with this. That's crazy. This has a super weak monthly. We have a strength monthly strength switch though here. PSP. We also take that. Okay, we're definitely trading higher here. I can just tell by this, but gotta make sure this looks kind of protected. If I'm gonna be backtesting this for like weeks, months, probably weeks. So it's kind of important. All right, so we have a very obvious weekly gap here. If we left equalized, now we hit that, but I swear probably not gonna leave equalized on these markets. All right, so in my opinion, we probably want to rebalance. This is also PSP, right? So let's also do shit like this. I don't know when it happens, pretty mad, but yeah. So we want to trade towards internal range liquidity this week. Even though if we're trading higher, we can expect a retracement here to happen. Probably okay, so probably just a previous week's low because that's a gap, right? Okay. It's the framework on the daily. Yep. See if you have SMT fill with this gap, daily gap. We do. All right. Do you also have it in yes? No. Okay, so we don't have it in the triad. We're probably require it. But if we reverse, we can reverse off of equal highs. I just use this with RQI. All right. Wait. Let me fix you time zone. All right, so it wasn't set to the correct time zone, but that's 8. This is 8 AM here. To PSP already. And this the where it's happening though, I don't like it, right? Because like we're at this high. Also, yeah. This looks pretty weird, especially in the hourly. It will definitely look super weird. Yeah, we're just expanding higher. Can I frame this higher? We could frame internal range liquidity to be right. Even though we're might be bearish for the week, it makes sense Monday opens high first. So we have 4 PSP already. You need we already have it. Okay, yeah, perfect. So you see like every asset leaves this high, like that. We can frame higher and we have SMT fill inside this hourly gap. Right, so we have SMT with the current low of the day. You expand away, create a new hourly gap. Now this is not PSP, but still, right? So you have strength switch here. Now ideally we trade NQ though. See lower time frame price. Yeah, ideally trade NQ. 30-minute CSD. No, we do have it in these assets, at least on ES. See if they're pretty sure we have 50-minute. Yep. Okay, so the hourly, I think it's this. Yeah, it is. But the SMT fills here, so we already re-hit this low, right? Yeah. It's looking a lot better in like ES, to be fair. I like this 50-minute OB. We have a gap as well. Okay, we don't have a gap on this asset though. We could trade NQ as well, by the way. Like it doesn't have to be ES. Also super slow, right? Okay, yeah. Like we should trade away from that. See 3-minute. Okay, I will use this. I will use this 3-minute gap. Really. This is gonna be 8 AM open as well. We could just chop here, but I'm not expecting that. So yeah, mean, we're very close here. We could probably get a better fill, to be fair, but I'm not really requiring it. We might not even fill this cap. Hey. So yeah, I'm thinking on NQ. This is kind of closer to the high. The draw. I'm anticipating potentially, right? This is something I do very often. I don't know. It's I don't know about this period of time. I didn't backtest this much. With GxT at least. Whenever we have like here, this is trend switch. This low, I see this low as being higher liquidity pre-market open. Well, these has could definitely hit this low. Alright. So you still want to see like a reversal. Yeah. Also, yes, 3 minute. So we do get tagged in. We get absolutely railed. Yeah, I think we do. All right. Yeah, I never got this 50 minute. Guess. Is that 90 minute gap? Oh, it is. Okay, I'm a dumbass. Oh my gosh, I didn't even have that. All right, so pretty dumb mistake by me. We're gonna create a 90 minute gap. So if my stop is at a 90 minute gap, okay, hold on. Okay, so what I was saying is pretty dumb of me to not try that. We just created a 50 minute gap, a 90 minute gap right here. We're gonna create a 90 minute gap with 9 a.m. open. So, oh, we actually did fill it. Never mind. And the only thing I can say is like it's probably better to trade these honestly because they have a very way better V shape. And like we still haven't gone this 50 minute. That's the only thing I can say. Which else is closer? Let's see. This doesn't even offer 2R. It's that close. What about RTY? I didn't even pay attention to RTY. I don't think we do have SMT fill. Who we shoot pay 3 times? I don't know. That's pretty weird to be fair. Yeah. So we're taking this. This also gives me better RR. Okay, would also stop me out. So it really doesn't matter. We just need to wait for 9 Loki. Yeah, never mind. We are reversing here. Okay, so those are just equal highs. Just wait for the open, Loki. We are decoupled here. Yep. Extremely decoupled here. We could trade RQY as the lagging asset. Potentially to these lows because like YM has already failed to manipulate those. Current low to that. You can see ES is aligned, so it's probably just the NQ manipulating these highs. I don't know if you can get to over this low. Okay. I'm gonna have to demand something a little bit this gap. Okay, before we got the 5-minute close before this. Is he cheating? Yeah, no, okay. Like, I just not checking the 5-minute, but it's bearish there, so I would just use, yeah, just EQ this. I would just under market. Yeah, no, we still cannot get over that, so just gonna monitor around the 3-minute though. Very, very decoupled here. Since in my opinion we're going for this low, I believe this is the manipulation, but we'll see. Now this is starting to expand, right? Where these retraces. See, we can probably go break even here. Yeah, so mechanically, I mean, C5 minute, okay. It's a little bit discretionary. Okay, I can't really go break even, especially for 450 minute. Okay, I'll go break even here. Now we created this opposing candle here, which could just not hold, but all right. So now we're decoupled in this here. Yeah. Okay, so we broke the SMT on yes. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, so we get there. Very decoupled. Let's see what happens here. This data does not support expansion lower anymore, so need some sort of strength switch. Ooh, we have a no, no, yeah, 50-minute. Yeah, unfortunately, we won't have a 50-minute. All right, so there's this. I think I would still taking one of these two losses or wherever. If you take in Wham, probably better. Loki, probably better to take in Wham. Because Loki chose the. I mean, I chose the initially the right asset to trade higher or open. I think it this period of time is probably better to skip for 9 to 9. Yeah, I usually do 8 still, but in this you want to trade like 9. I do 8 for if there's like 8:30 news. So I'm just gonna skip the 9 from now on. That's kind of avoidable. There's this. All right, so we get a 50-minute here. Oh, we hit this high. I don't know. What's the for? Oh no, no. So you telling me this is PSP? Oh no. And this is front switch? We can try the ES lower. Loki. The problem is where NQ is. Like NQ probably be retracing. This is kind of V shaping higher. It's very interesting. So now we do have like again we do have SMT, you know. Right, so there's SMT like here. The only thing is that where it happens, it's not with this high. Alright, you can hide it technically if you look at daily, but here it happens here. Wait, no, let's go back. Because I'm pretty sure this is on the 30-minute. No. Let me see lower time frame. I'm pretty sure this is not reversing though. Yeah, kind of is not a reversal for me at least. The only thing is like we'll see what happens at this low. I mean this gap on RTY. Because of course like if YM's reshaping and it's gonna continue higher, then this gap is gonna be the reason to go higher. Right. So now that we failed to manipulate this, I have confidence that even NQS are gonna get to this low. Even though I mean it's kind of weird. I'm using RTY to understand what YM is doing. Right, because now it's just a deeper retracement. It's at this 30-minute gap. I serve very advanced period discount. I mean, here, I'm assuming this gap is going to fail. So I'll probably want to just get to our. We have a gap. Like, I don't think we're going to fill this gap, or we should fill the gap. So I want to hold till this low because the high today is really not much. It's just a range, right? We just consolidate, take out the high. There's SMT here. Right? YM is clearly displacing through the current low today. So I'm assuming the low today is going to be hit. By the way, I could have definitely gotten to R with the low today. If I did Monday, but I just wanted to embark it there and just understanding that low today is probably not gonna be enough to reverse price. We're probably gonna fill some sort of imbalance, especially it's right below it, and this is a relevant swing. On the 30 minute, this isn't right. This is probably low on the 30 minute, so that's why I'm TPing here. This is the best TP, right? But yeah, you can still do this. So I'm thinking we can probably go lower. I'm gonna disregard this 15-minute gap, especially if there's no gap here. So this is just a deeper tracement. The only thing, yeah, the Quara does support. It's just it will be a retracement. Yeah, the 6 hour will have to be expansion candle lower. Very rarely decoupled. I'm just using RTY as a clue that this is probably going to be lower. All right, look at RTY. Bro, DSMT, this is a form of strength switch. So, should I enter market here? Damn. I think I'm just gonna wait for a gap. All right, so we can enter market here. It's a little kind of a deeper tracement though. I just want to put 2 stage. I definitely would not want to see the. Oh, this is 5 minute. Okay, you don't have a 5 minute CSD to be fair. Hmm. Dude, this is insane RR as well. All the way. Why do you just not wait for a proportion block actually though? It's like this is gonna be pretty nice if we get this. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. Alright, so we actually end up doing the this would be strong switch, but we have to CSD lower. Yeah, we're not. They're probably training higher. This technically did not fail to manipulate this low, yeah. Alright. I would probably not trade this higher though. This perfect trick cut. Like where the low of the day has been put. I really don't like that. Also, there's no more draws liquidity higher on this asset. I just probably got it here. I also would not want to use this 15-minute gap. Like we can't use it on ES because they're just not gonna be a 30-minute. So if you trade higher, you can, but there's like no draw liquidity. So yeah. Is R2 reversing? It looks like it is. Yeah, it is. So this is where you could trade. I mean, it's a little bit disc. Let's go back. Yeah, R2 still hasn't CSD though. So I mean here, right? I'm still looking for that potentially. I would want to see. I want to see this also starting to CSD. I'll probably use like a 5 minute. Guys, I already have a 5 minute. See this 5 minute close. All right, so we have an ES now. I already had it. Never mind. So I can either inversion running Q to trade this. Nah, it looks very ass. We'll probably wait for this. I don't even think we can get to over this high. Like, I'm legit. Yeah, we barely can. Also, they're pretty scummy stop loss here. Good try. I'm gonna extend it a little bit. I feel like we did on RT, and there's like nothing here really. Pretty sharp drop. Yeah, we really cannot TP there, especially with this large wick. But it's a 2-stage with RTY, right? It's a strong switch. I failed to say. I mean, let's see. Maybe it works. I don't like that. We would probably trail here. I'll trail to this low. We could almost go break even and see what these also are doing. Yeah, yes, hit this high. I'll go break even. It's like this new validation. See 3 minute. Looks pretty better. A little bit better as well. Like if you're gonna trade higher, the only thing, yeah, there's a 50-minute gap. Probably there isn't. Yeah, there isn't. So, I still think I get there at this point. Unless this us is bitching. Oh, never mind. Okay, we didn't break anything. Now we are retracing at 50-minute. 30-minute gap. Where's that? There's no gaps. I don't know. So weird. Alright, so how late is this PM session? Dude, I think he's so overextended, it's crazy. Yeah, look, like our stop was AEQ this quick. This candle's wick. Like, we pretty much, we do want to see this low hold, Loki. I mean, it's not the cleanest CSD. We want to see this hold. If we're going to trade higher. Wait, this is around 1400? Oh, wait. It's before. Alright. Before 1400. Alright, we can definitely get there, though. Now we can trade. Okay. This is 1400, right? Oh, we can definitely get there. The only thing is, like, if he has... I did... Yes, did hit this. Pretty insane day, by the way. I'm assuming Wime should be able to get there. It's like, the only thing is, like, there's no strand switch. Yeah, now there is, I think. Yeah, we're gonna get there. That's... If you're greedy, you hold until, like, R2I hits the same draw, potentially. Let's see if it even does that. Yeah, okay, we just kind of consolidate. Holy. Wait, it's gonna hit it. Never mind. Alright, so time-based close will be pretty much the same. Let's see. Okay, so I pretty much had to run this, yeah. Alright. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, so we're gonna skip to 9. Which is, I mean, I'll put it at open. It's just, of course, it's not open. So at 10 a.m. news. So I'm pretty sure we have an insane expansion day. Wait, this is no. Okay, it's not yet. Let me refresh this. Okay, so we're gonna have to reevaluate a little bit this potentially this weekly candle here. Because now, once this loads, holy man. Because now, I'm assuming Yankee's gonna get to this high. Yeah, we're so close. I wouldn't want to see these. So we can trade. These has a lower, but it's not SMT or this high. So the day consolidates and then we expand lower. Right. Check this gap. Yeah, I'm just seeing this as like we put a fair swing to this high, we open low. Right? But this has we do manipulate this high, right? Very obvious. Just consolidate, manipulate the high, and piece this high. So this, I wouldn't say these are relevant swings. So, and like actually, we are expanding away from it, right? That's what I can see. Let's see if there's any high, like, a probability on SMT fill stuff like that. We had it, but then we broke it. This might be a 90-minute actually. No, it's just PSP. Yeah, it's just PSP. So we can frame like internal range liquidity. We're probably gonna trade towards this gap. And can we print it? I mean, it could be a reverse. Like, so what I'm thinking here is since we expanded so much, there's really no key level to reverse from unless he yes hits this low. Very close, kinda. So either we dump here and this ends up printing as a reversal day with a gap, right? So then what is this asset doing? This asset is gonna be in a daily gap, but these are below this low, right? And then we can get high probability sequence higher. That's what I'm assuming. Let me check high data. I'm pretty sure there's no SMT any type. No PSP. It's just we put it in this high and expand. Right, this is a pretty clean expansion. You can tell, like some just an hourly cap. Yeah, yes is very close to this, so we do want to be careful. What about RTY? We do have SMT fill. No, right. This is the cap. Right? Yeah, so we do keep the SMT fill. That's the only thing we have, pretty much. So honestly, if you want to short, it's probably better to use RTY. That ass. Just currently not giving this 30-minute pushing candle, so perhaps you want to put a strength switch where R2 takes out these highs. See, this is 9, right? Yep. See. Okay, yeah, surely we just take out these highs. This is open, so I mean, right before open actually, which is so unfortunate. So technically, we do have SMT fill here. I just wouldn't short NQ. I don't think I would short YM as well because there's like there's not a gap here, right? So I just will open does. I will just bump fully. At this point, yeah, it's pretty cooked. Oh damn, this is like already. What the fuck though? Nah, that's weird. Yeah, okay. Technically, we do have SMT fill, but wait, did Archway just break this? Holy nah. Okay. Oh, we are reversing there. Could I frame higher? There's no way. And nah, I wouldn't frame higher off of this. Like, I would want to see this. Let's see what happens on NQ, by the way. This should be the stronger asset. So if he's just manipulating these highs, he's gonna show us. I don't like this. I don't like this on NQ. These RS are reversing. So just so you can destroy. Okay, so we have R to break the SMT with the daily gap. While I'm hitting the current high there, but this house is still in this column. This should be a stronger asset. So there's really not much to do here. We just wait for like a gap and like trace front stretch or a PSP. Strength PSP. Right, this asset definitely wants to trade into this gap. There's no way this is the manipulation. Because like the 4-hour then wouldn't support expansion lower. Yeah. It just doesn't make sense. We just need 10 to, yeah. So we hit this key level. Now we have SMT fill, by the way. Oh, 10M user as well. Or okay, hold on. There's no strength switch though. Wait, what? This is bugged again. Let me refresh this. Okay, so this is the actual 30-minute. We did take it here. Oh damn, this has it's reversing though. It's a full-on reversal, man. So we want to pay attention here. I wouldn't trade this higher. Especially because there's no strength switch. Yeah, we're gonna trade lower. So you can short not because this is gonna be a 50-minute gap. That's just so unfortunate. Like, so I'm assuming you're gonna get to these lows. Let's see if we get a 5-minute. Oh, there's no way we get this 5-minute. Oh damn, look at this 1-minute. Alright, this is where we use a 1-minute. Good for internal range quitted. You could look at you could probably do this, by the way. I don't want to see that failed. Don't show this again, please. Alright, it's not gonna give us that. We could probably enter market. I mean, perhaps you can frame a gap lower. Let's see. Nah. I should see the short, right? Yeah, like we could frame it like when Q hits this. You could technically TP there. Perhaps you just take YM. I don't know. Perhaps you just take YM. Let's go back. See the 3-minute. No, I would need to wait, right? Yeah, like it's just I'm assuming. Yeah, this is just like it's displacing lower, right? So it's just Just that it's just we want to take this asset though. Alright, it's probably like some weird like 2 minute or 4 minute perhaps. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like this is gonna be like skip 1 minute time. Yeah, like is this not 3 minute? 2 minute? Yeah, I don't know. Perhaps you just take it on the dude, I'm assuming like dude, you just take this literally and just go break even as well. Like NQ hits it like no kappa. Wherever. Yeah, there's like nothing to take. That's the 5 minute. I mean, I don't know, perhaps we dump by the way. Oh no, let's try this. Just take it to our mechanical to our. We just go break even like as soon as possible. I wouldn't take this though. Like we just go break even as soon as we hit this low. So this is was that the 5 minute close? No, was it? It was the 3 minute. So no. No, this is the 3 minute. That's like the 4 minute close. That's weird. Anyways, like we can try this. Perhaps it works, perhaps it doesn't, who knows. It's like super like pretty low risk, but if it does deliver, you know, it'll be fire. It's been pretty decent. Pretty deep retracement though. Perhaps we wait for this. Let's see. No, we don't create a 30 minute. I think we do create a 50 minute. I did not want to skip 50 minute at a time. Yeah, yeah. So for it's a full on reversal here. Crazy. Perhaps we could actually get there. I don't even know what that is. Is this even priest? Oh, okay. We're taking to these lows. Alright. Damn, that's pretty crazy. Is this 12? Oh, it is. Bro, we can actually get there. Nah, like hear me out. We can get. Oh yeah. I don't wanna be too greedy though. Yeah, like we're taking it to this low. Which is a little bit less than 2 ARPA. We can definitely get there at 12. Yep. Let's see. I'll try very aggressively. If we do get close. Alright. Alright. Screw that. No, this PA is actually insanely good. I'll try very aggressively. Even here, Loki, we didn't CSD on these R asset though. Yo, how, okay, it's 12. They should deliver. Right. There's no way you just got taken out. Alright, I'm actually retarded. What? Man, why did I fucking do that? What am I'm so stupid. Yo, Loki, like, Loki, you just take the 1 minute. Yeah, we're just gonna do the same thing. You just take a 1 minute. Because, like, the 3 minute is about to close. There's no chance. We just inverse this gap. Oh. Pretty insane conviction that we're gonna get there. But I would take it. Right, so, like, insane conviction that we're gonna get here. But you just like just enter this. You go break in here, and we're just skip 15 minute. That was that. That was 1400 something. Okay. That was right here. So here you would try very aggressively. In my opinion, you can even trail above this candle's body, or even here. There you just get there. This is like insane day. Insane day. Dude, you don't even have to have a bias in these markets. You just let it, like, just literally wait for open. Once we do that, look at RTY, bro. Again, look at RTY. What is what I'm doing? What is manipulating if RTY is doing this? This is the easiest read ever. I don't even have to, like, be like, okay, we break the SMT. Let's see what happens here. Look, we get this 10 opens high. Oh, it's here. Opens high, immediate CSD. Look at this shit. This is reversing, right? So we know that's manipulation. Look at where NQ is. It's in discount. So we can two things. Either you assume Enki's gonna filter and play this low, and you short the living share out of this right before 10. I wasn't assuming that. Or you take ES, right? You just take a 1 minute, low key. Like you just take this 1 minute. Like as soon as we get this 1 minute, it's like this. Be like, okay, sure, we just get the fucking 3 minute next. If there's a true reversal towards equal lows, right? I just hold it. This is literally 3R. Yeah, I didn't even see this. You don't have to hold to this draw, but you could take it out 2R. Yeah, you could probably take it out 2R. But yeah, this is pretty insane PA. Oh my goodness. No shit. People were saying like 2022 was pretty freaking good. PA wise, yeah, okay, that's like this is kind of shit. The only thing is like where it happens, but as soon as we like, as soon as we start getting this, look at this also, right? Seek and destroy. As soon as it expands higher, I'm like, that's a little bit sauce, but why the fuck the strongest Asa, which is closer to its relative drawn liquidity, is not reversing, right? It makes sense that this should be stronger, right? If it's trend switch, this should reverse. It's not, right? Look at this close. Right. Insane day. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so that was only Tuesday, man. All right, screwed. No, okay, 9 a.m. Okay, we just expanded out a whole bunch. I don't know if there is gonna be. I gotta refresh this again. All right, anyways, I was gonna look at the daily candle. Holy, we have no wick. Okay, we're gonna engage with internal range of liquidity here. I'm just assuming, like, yeah, we're gonna get to that for sure. Or we should. I don't know about today, but today opens slow first. See how we engage with this key level. Yeah, this is a little equal lows. Yeah, my eyes are hurting, bro. Eyes are fucking hurting because I'm using these char colors, I swear. They're like a little bit too bright. Right, so we open low, we put in a new high today. And this is also some deep fill. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't know if it's two-stage. It looks to be it is. But it's the double soup two-stage type of SMT. Oh yeah, it's like strength switch on ES though. You do have a wick, by the way. It's just very small. Yeah, like, do we get SMT fill? Not really. Okay, what about RTY? Okay, same shit. We just don't have SMT fill there. And this kind of PSP. Alright, so we can only trade one to this low. I would probably want to see the see 90 minute. We had this 90-minute gap here. Perhaps we get some. Yeah, but it would have to be strand switch though. No, I would probably want to see strand switch. See 1 hour. We don't really have anything here. Like, I'm not too fond of this. Like, really overextended. There has to be, okay. I don't know what that is on the daily, but yeah, there has to be something like close proximity. There's like, we're trading in nowhere, no man's land of most of these assets. We could probably trade back into range, Loki. Now we did hit into range liquidity, so it's just this far 1,000 support expansion. It can turn into a reversal candle, but I mean, let me look at 30 minutes. Perhaps 90 minutes empty fill with strength switch would be fire. We don't get that, no. Wait, I think, okay, we do have it here, but it's not gap. Like, I want to see in the triad to get to this low. Yeah, so this is right before, but what the fuck this is NQ? I mean, why I'm just expand right before open. Wait, might I just put that there? Yeah. Yeah, we did. It's like we're so close though to this draw. Like, unless you're assuming ES is gonna get to this. Yeah, it's just unlucky. It is there, right, though, but also 1 minute. I don't know. Dude, you could take this 1 minute, Loki. It's also 3 minute. Where's the where's this low at? Marked out. Okay. It's a probably a 4 hour swing. It's just yeah, there's no RR. There's no way. If you wanted to take you, let's see. I see the R assets though. They are aligned. It's just we don't have SMT fill. Yeah, so always pass on though. Probably gonna hit it, but there's nothing to trade, bro. We're gonna trade back into the range, Lucky. When we break the SMT though, is there a draw lower? Oh, there's no way. No, there isn't. There's really nothing. I don't think we can get it. Oh, we could. Hey, you go break even this for a low. Damn. Damn, could have taken this. We short this though. This is where they are all aligned, yeah. You're assuming it. WEM is probably gonna hit this low. Mm-hmm. Can you get to? Oh, that's like crazy RR actually. Let me see. I see how this looks. Yeah, look at every asset is reversing. It's just I couldn't really frame. I can't really frame lower though. I don't know. I can frame this 4 hour low for sure. And why I'm hitting this. It's just pretty low, right? But I guess it's 4 hour. Yeah, like if you're gonna expand past it. No, okay. It's before we hit that as well. It just like if I took this, I would probably go break even as we hit this low. Okay, so we still haven't hit it. So I'll go break in here. Or trail. You could probably trail as well. Yeah, you can use the points like that. And I will go break in there. Yep. So this has still hasn't hit damn. Damn. This PA is pretty insane. Dude, we're gonna get there. I'm TPing at 3R by the way. I'm just gonna go fix 3R. Yeah. This still hasn't hit this low. So we're definitely gonna hit this. Just as of now, I'm just gonna TP at 3R. I don't really care if it bullshits around. If it's the draw or not, I'm just gonna TP at 3R. So just mark your order, stop loss and relevant. Like this much on liquidity. Just 3R 2R. Probably gonna get there again. I'm just consolidating here. Yeah, there is. Damn, this PA is fucking beautiful. What the frick? The only thing, wait, we could trade back into range. Now we have SMT. I mean, let me go back. I can delete this though. 20-minute PSP. I'll probably gonna see gaps. I want to trade this back into the range. Yeah, we do get it. Like EQ. I don't know. I can't really firm reversal day probably. Just also not the cleanest reversal to be fair. It looks pretty good here. Here it looks gross. It's just probably just a deep retracement. So that PM session can deliver that. Or FMC minutes. Yep, there is. Is this PSP? Yeah, it is. It's just where happens come sauce. Oh, we have SMT fill. Dude, this is tradable PM session as well. Oh, look at this speed shit, bro. Yeah, you take this 5 minute. Do I take this? I would take this lower risk though. Let's see the R assets. I'll need a 3 minute on these. Okay, we do have it. Yeah, I need like greedy. Don't really want to go for the retest as opposed to like just 2R. Probably just get 2R. I see 3 minute. Hold on. Because if you have 3 minute gap, we do have it. No, I'll just do this. Half risk though. Yeah, half risk on this trade. Let me skip 1 minute at a time. Or yeah, just 1 minute. Wait, oh, this is what FOMC overcooked. Wait, this is FOMC meeting minutes though. What? How is this? How is this the volatility of FOMC meeting minutes? But yeah, I would. I completely forgot about that. I would just wait for the news release. Why not? Yeah, this is probably gonna be the reason we go back higher. All right, can't completely discard that. We just break the S&T fill. I don't take jar replay, so I mean except for 930. 930 is predictable. These drivers are just one-sided, bearish or bullish. All right, so that's Wednesday. Let's try and finish this week. Do you have S&T presence low? No. So this day is kind of probably gonna print inside the or back into the range, but we need presence low. Like, oh, I want to see SMT with it. See how they develops though. Is this the weekly gap? Yeah, I think it is. No, yeah, it's this weekly gap here. So we do have SMT fill. I mean, this is just reversing. I'm pretty sure it probably wants to go lower. We clearly failed to manipulate this over, right? On this hot set. Really no lower draws in liquidity though. So I'm assuming today's break gonna print. I don't know. Could print lower, like could print continuation. Yeah, we leave equal highs. So there's no SMT. We do need. Yeah, we do need one of these hosted to just okay. That's the driver. All right, let's go back. Let's go back here. We do need one of these to hit probably low today, otherwise I wouldn't trade it or like gaps away, right? Dude, William got so close. This is driver, right? So William got so close. Yeah, there's nothing. And there's no way you can trade this higher now. I don't think we're gonna create a 50-minute gap. Is that a high? Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. We trade back into range eventually. Yeah, like we need a 50-minute gap. I don't think we're gonna get there though. Oh, now we're reversing. Uh, okay. Okay. Very interesting. Sorry, we're completely decoupled. What the fuck is happening here? Yeah, there is. Now we break that. We form a gap though. Right, we could form a 30-minute. Let's see. I mean, this is so V-shaped though. It's already 10 as well. Yep. Yeah, we want to see RTY hit the okay. Now V-shape, and that'll be fine. ES hits this last well. Okay, we're just consolidating Loki. I don't think there's two-stage crack. So SNT will load today. Right, technically soon like this. Oh, there is a gap. We don't have SMT fill though. Yeah, it's a 30-minute. So I was looking, but we're really just not SMT fill. It's very early into this though, so we could get it still. IPS hits these lows. Not even sequential SMT. We should see it as this kind of PSP, right? And we have SMT pretty slow. So that's the 2 stage there already. At 10:30. Perhaps hourly as well. Yeah, hourly as well. I mean, so there's also this. It's just what the frick, dude? I guess one of these is the 90-minute. I think this is the hourly. Trying to switch, bro. I got so confused. Um. Okay, so this doesn't really matter as much. Yeah, it's just pretty shitty PA. Still there. I'll probably just require a gap because like this has a training word from equal lows. Alright. I don't think we're gonna go higher at this point. Oh damn! Wait, yeah, we did manipulate this high. All right, it's pretty cooked. I wouldn't trade this lower, of course, though. Like this is not a key level for me to reverse price, especially away from equal highs. Uh, yeah, okay, we're not really reversing here, aren't we? This V shape actually with a gap as well. Okay. PSP already as well. As long as this holds on like ES and we do reverse, I think this is tradable. Ideally trade NQ here, yes, though. Yeah. The problem is RTY though. Yeah, no, RTY is like this displacing through this low. But you see that this could be a reversal candle. There's still enough range for that. We're gonna be able to see like this has to be shape as well. So we do have a CSD here. It's just how probably gonna see this gap being inversed if we're gonna trade higher. So we still maintain this. It's just now it's kind of getting me 12. Yeah, okay, not really displacing higher in these assets. We're just failing to calculate this higher. Yeah, it's just cooked. This is not clean expansion. Really nothing, not out, something I was short. Really with like no close proximity draw. This, as anticipated, is the weaker asset, but yeah, we just need 12. No, unfortunately, this not's not close, so it's a reversal candle. That could have been in. Okay, so we do have SMT. So this SMT exists with ES. Oh, it's also PSP. So it's already 2-stage, by the way. It's just, yeah, it's just not great how it prints. No, it's not great at all. I'll probably gonna see this low being ran. Alright, this is literally the last chance though. Okay, we are reshaping. Oh yes, left equal lows. Okay. That's not good. That's not really good. Yeah, I see how this, to me, this looks like a retracement. It's just there's not enough time in the day to go higher. So we're gonna keep your on like opening price. Wait, actually openly here. It's around this high. If you're gonna take this, this looks so horrible though. It just when it happens, right? Because like these guys are starting to. They still haven't CSD, so I'll wait for this. I don't give a fuck. We'll wait for this. Okay, we do get it. I don't think there's 2 hour opportunity. Barely. Yeah, like ideally, if you want to trust this, yeah, man. Mhm. Yeah, I'm just gonna extend this just a little bit. I'll take off risk on this as well. All right. So that's unfortunate. Is there some perhaps a 5 minute gets filled? Nope. Yeah, I don't know if you can get here. That would be pretty insane. Or just take it to this. What is this? Like in 1 hour high? No, it's on a 90-minute gap, 30-minute swing. I would just take it to that. Dude, these charts are so bugged. Yeah, I wouldn't enter market. I probably would like to see a gap. Like again, you don't have to require the gap fill when there's a gap. You can just enter market. But here, I don't think we can get there. Like we're probably gonna stall around the opening price. Oh damn. Damn, bro. Holy. Oh wait. Yeah, I guess this is 1300. We still have a lot of time left in the day. Yeah, perhaps you should take this then. If you're gonna TP here, there's no reason to require the gap fill. I guess it's hindsight. This is super hindsight. I'm still trying to learn, bro. Yeah, I was not expecting this. We see the 4 hour close. Holy, look at how this is about to close. The only thing, yeah, it's like where my stop loss is. It's pretty sauce. It's probably like it's around a 50-minute low though. It could get manipulated. I'm just assuming these also shouldn't manipulate this low. But yeah, we could have just been stopped up by 2 stage turn switch. I mean, so I'll just take it like this. Yep. What's it do that? I'll do this. Wait, did I say for partial risk? I think it did. Yeah. So we take half risk. I would just go break even. I see. Do we care posting candle? I sometimes, by the way, I don't go break even. Yeah, okay. So here we go break even. I don't go break even when we create posting candles. It's just if we get enough gaps to where I don't want to see this come back to. You see how this is like my stop loss below EQ. I don't want to see this get that point. Probably not expanding. Is it's still inside this 50-minute where you could wait if you want to wait, but this again, it just looks like a retracement as soon as we get like, yeah, as soon as we get this, like, I honestly, as soon as we get this, kind of crazy, but yeah, I assume we're probably gonna get here. That's pretty insane. This PA is beautiful. Holy fucking shit. Alright, let's go over Friday. I do a little bit of hindsight like that. It's just to learn. The whole point of backtesting is just to learn how to manage trades and like get my bias right. So I don't really care about I didn't exactly take it there. It's just the trade idea that has to play out for me to be satisfied. I really don't care if I miss a trade for because I required here. I required the retest for whatever fucking reason where it's just a random trade. I can learn from it by not requiring it, right? We're not requiring it most of the time would be fine. That's a question I can answer myself. So pretty one-sided bearish though. Look at this week. Or okay, never mind. No, we did expand quite a lot yesterday. So we can't really expand past the weekly open though. Yeah, I'm more so looking at like RTY. It's like one-sided. Do have SMT fill. So we see what happens. I'm pretty sure Ren probably wants to trade higher into something still. See, around the weekly open, what do we have? Okay, we're already in it pretty much. It's like this gap, or is it due date? new week opening gap? Yeah, but there is. Wait, no. Wait, no, we don't have a. Or I guess we open here. Yep. Yeah, we did. There's no new week opening gap. So I'll run the weekly open. This is the only gap where the day opens high first, right? We do have SMT fill, so we're gonna see what happens here. What's happening here on the lower time? Okay, so we could just frame this higher. Especially looking at this, we do have SMT, of course, with this high. Oh, yeah, when already straight through. So this is the SMT fill currently. See hourly. Yeah, this looks like. I mean, you just left these highs. I would assume NQ probably is gonna hit those as well. I'm being real. This kind of PSP in the triad, but is this? Oh, this is 8. Skip to open. Okay, that pretty much answers my question. The only thing is here we don't get SMT. This high is pretty shitty. No, okay, we're gonna play the check sequential. Very obviously we're just retrace like this is just retracement inside this gap right in this V shape. Now where it happens is pretty sauce. So we already hit loaded there. This could be delay protraction as well, by the way. Well, yeah, no, I want to see ES hit these lows as well. Look at this. All right, did ES reverse? Okay, so it did reverse off equal lows, which is fine. That can happen. As long as ES is reversing, you can trade the R asset, which are trading from equal lows or phase swings. But yeah, I am looking pretty bearish for today. The only thing is like, I probably would skip 30-minute because we need a gap to trade lower, in my opinion. You can't really trade this, or like 50-minute. Like, you have to trade a 50-minute here, but that's like too early. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for open. Okay, we already have SMT fill. This is trend switch. It has to hold though. And you still trade RTY. This is clearly fan 25 D slow, so yeah. Okay, so we did CSD here. On the lagging asset first. I do require this to be aligned though. Guys, let's load it there. Alright, yep. Yeah, they should probably do that. Dude, if the lagging asset is doing this. Do a 1-minute inversion. Right, we don't have a 1-minute CSD. That's the only thing I would probably require. If we get this 1 minute. Okay, at this point, we're just waiting for a 3-minute. Perhaps we go 5-minute. Possible. Gotta see if this 5-minute. No, we never get it. Dude, what is this also doing? I don't like this. Like, you could still take it. Like, because this is disrespecting bullish order flow. But it's pretty sauce. Yeah. Like, you can still take it. It's what is this also doing? It's just sweeping this low, leaving equal lows, and it's disrespecting the EQ of this order block here, like with this close. So you're just assuming we're gonna get there. We shouldn't do this and then break the SMT. The other thing is like retrade this, bro. I wouldn't use the bodies here. No, I would never use the bodies. You can use EQ, sure. We just shoot for 2R or 3R because see. Yeah, just go breaking here. I don't think I would TP at this gap because like this whole week is one-sided bearish. We should get to that low. Depending on what YM does, see, it is 2 over this gap to be fair. So it really depends on how YM like reacts off of this low. So we're gonna aim for 3R. I really think the draw is lower. Don't want to do that now. Okay, so now we hit this low. Yeah. You could potentially TP there. Let's see. I mean, I did not mean to click the daily though. Okay, like, dude. Sure, we get there. I could definitely get to this low. So, like, why I'm sure just retrace off of this. It shouldn't reverse. Would I go break even? Oh, yeah, low key. Oh, look at this. Look at this strength switch. Perfect. We're gonna get to this low. Yeah, yeah, and now we can go break even. There is. There are. Yeah, like, it's just NQ is gonna get there. You could probably TP. It's pretty weird, but you could TP on RTY when NQ gets here. But let's see if you forward test this. I mean, you could get universal model. Hold on. Let me refresh this. All right, my bad. So do we have a 30-minute gap? That is actually a chart. Alright, so we definitely gonna get SMT fill with this. We might be reversing Yank actually. Bro, that's why you just fucking take it 3R. I swear. Dude, what is this? That 30-minute. Yeah, look at this. Anyways. Because now we have SMT with low the week, dude. And this can okay, yeah. Okay, it's not strong switch, to be fair. So it's just 10 AM opening high for oh no, there it is. Oh no, you don't want to see this. You don't want to see this if you're sure. Oh no, you're correct. We can sure why I'm higher. Round's gonna go high today. Is this far close? Yeah, it could just be seeking the short here. I wouldn't trade it higher though. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're gonna take this higher. Hot risk, of course, because I'm already up for the day. And we're gonna TP weekly open. I'm kidding. We're gonna take this. Perhaps we got okay. 3 minutes horrible though. Yeah, okay. We don't want to see this though. Just take it there. All right. So if it's gonna work, I wouldn't see. I don't want to see this, bro. Oh, this is also 10:30. Oh my goodness. All right, we can literally go break even. All right. That's it. Nah, that's it. All right, bro. I think this is one of the greatest we've ever back tested in terms of PA. I wouldn't. I would TP at weekly open just because this weekly, really the weekly candle does not support expansion higher. We don't have like a 4-hour draw liquidity. It would just be high today, so this is very close proximity to that. I would say that's pretty far. I don't know. Let's just see. Yeah, pretty. Just really, you see, we're struggling to expand above the weekly open. Probably gonna cap off the range here. So yeah, man. That's gonna be it. Let me pull up the stats real quick. Stats. All right. So yeah, it took me a bit, whatever, on this page. Yeah. All right. So like 22 and 2 PA was actually like insane. Oh my god, this is just a random ass week. That we don't even have news, bro. We don't even have news. Oh my god, just calm 13 har, one loss, I believe. Yeah, I think it's one loss. Yeah, pretty insane. So yeah, that's gonna be it.